Hello again, everyone. I am here with another blue package with dog fur on it, apparently, and some dirt from my porch. So this should be my last Chic Sparrow, at least for a little while. This is the special edition plum color. So I wanted to go ahead and see what it looked like, and they had the Cascade pocket. So I got it in that. So I'm going to go ahead and get in here since I've kind of already told you what it is. Let's put that bag to the side. And based on the state of my collection, I have decided that I will do a little bit of a destash, but not until the new year. I think I mentioned that before. We have our little baby oak sticker. It's just I have a lot, and there are some that I have realized that I'm not really using and I'm not really being drawn to. So I will be getting rid of those at some point soon, after the new year. Okay, so let me put this sticker aside and go ahead and get in here. I'm actually really interested to see what this looks like because I did not get a sample. I seem to be missing out on the samples. Oh, okay, that's very interesting. So I did know that it had the white stitching. I asked for a lot of character, which I'm not really seeing on here, but you know, I mean, they can do what they can do, right? So let's go ahead and take a look. Looks like there is a little bit of sort of a scar line here. I don't think that's a scratch. I think that's from the leather itself. This leather has a very interesting feel. It's a little stiffer than I thought it would be. Yeah, it just is, and thicker. So let's go ahead and look at the inside. Okay. Yes, it's definitely thicker, or at least more rigid than some of the other colors that they've come out with recently. Like the Carol collection seemed to be pretty thin. I really do like this color on the inside. It's a beautiful color. I have never been a fan of white stitching. I know that there's a lot of people who miss the fact that they used to do white stitching on everything. I am not one of those people. I really like the matching stitching, and I just feel like the white stitching kind of detracts. And part of what I might be sort of distracted by here too is the white string. I'm actually just going to take that out because I am going to replace the strings with something else. I'll have to see what I have in my stash that'll work. But yeah, see, like just doing that made me like this so much more. So, and what I have been thinking of doing with some of the TNs that I have white stitching on is coloring the stitching to kind of match the notebook. Because like I said, I just find it very distracting unless it's something that's not dark. If it's a lighter color, the white stitching is okay, I think. But for this, something like this, and I've heard that this leather scratches pretty easily, although, you know, just trying to go over it a little bit, I am not seeing any scratches on the inside after doing that. And this, I mean, this might be one that I would roll. See, I'm just kind of like pushing on that corner and you can see there's already all these little lines there. And I'm thinking that I might do that with the whole one. Oh goodness, I'm already like doing it. Okay. Because you can see it brings out all these really nice wrinkles when you do that. And I did kind of want a little more character in this notebook. So I'll see. I mean, I'll have to think. Like I said, I've kind of already done that, but it's gonna do that even with use if I'm like wrapping it around, because it seems like, you know, I barely bent that, and it already came up with these little micro wrinkles or whatever you want to call it, maybe just cracks. And I do like the look of that a little bit better than the just plain color, although it is a really beautiful color. Like if I were picking watercolors, for example, this would be a color that I would really be drawn to. It's a nice color. I think I just have to warm up to it, but I love this size, And this is my second one that I've gotten in this style. I have one in the, I forget the color in the Sincerely Yours collection. It was the darker color. I think it's the Alaric. But this is one that is a special edition again, but I think they said they had a lot of this leather, so they probably still have some. I'll put a link down below to where this appears on the website. And yeah, so I kind of feel about this one kind of like I did about the Rosewood special edition last year. That one is very prone to scratching. It was in the Enchanted Woods collection, and I have essentially left it in a drawer unused, and it's pretty much pristine. And because it's pristine, I don't really want to use it. So I'm thinking I'm either going to just decide to use them because, you know, things should be used and they shouldn't be pristine. Or like with this one, I do think that I am going to try and bring out some of the character on there. And then maybe I won't feel so bad about using this one since it's supposedly an easily scratchable leather. Although, like I said, it didn't really seem to, I don't have very big nails today, but yeah, it didn't really seem to be likely to scratch too much just based on that, but I don't know. All right. Well, I will give it a go and I will change out the strings and I'll probably feel 100% better about it just from doing that, just because. In fact, let me go ahead and take this off too and see, because I am definitely going to change out the white elastics. And I think this is just really a personal preference thing. Like I said, some people really like the white contrast, but I do not. Yeah, see, already it's looking better. And that's just my personal preference. So, like I said, I'll try and find some decent elastics that will, if not match, at least coordinate. Yeah, this is a beautiful color. It really is. It's sort of a mauve color. Or like, you know, plum jam or something like that, because it is kind of dark. The color that's coming off on my screen seems pretty similar to what I'm looking at in person. All right. Well, that's it for today. Feel free to subscribe so you can keep track of future videos on my channel. And like I said, this is probably going to be the last Chic Sparrow unboxing for a while. I went a little crazy on Chic Sparrow. And now I'm hoping to take down my collection a notch when I have the time in the new year. So you probably won't be seeing any more unboxings of Chic Sparrows for a while, but you probably will see things like fountain pens and that sort of thing, because I kind of went a little crazy with the sales on fountain pens. So, all right, well, that's it. Have a great day. I hope to see you next time. And that's it for today. Thanks. Bye.